A man is in critical condition after being pulled into an MRI machine by his metal necklace at Nassau Open MRI on Long Island in New York. Reports indicate that the man was going to assist someone he was with who was going for an MRI scan. Certain news outlets have also reported that the man was instructed not to enter the MRI area by one of the technicians. Now, there are a lot of facts that are unknown at this time, but I could tell you this as an attorney who has sued many corporations for all sorts of negligence. This situation should not have happened. MRI machines are giant magnets. They are very dangerous. Everyone who works with them or around them knows this. MRI machines can send a paperclip flying through the air at 40 miles per hour, or could even pull a wheelchair into the actual machine and crush it. Because of how inherently dangerous these machines are, there's a 4-zone safety system used to protect the people who are coming in for the scans, as well as the people who are working around the machines. Zone 1 is the waiting area. This is where the family and friends of the patients coming in for the scan should be at all times. Zone 2 is for patients when they're going to be screened. This is where they could change their clothes, they could take off their jewelry, and they will be examined by the staff from the MRI facility. Zone 3 is restricted access. If you're in Zone 3 and you have not been screened, you are already in danger. You're close to the machine already. Zone 4 is where the actual MRI machine is. If you're in Zone 4 and you have not been screened, you can be killed. So my question is, how does a man who should be restricted to Zone 1 end up in Zone 4 without being screened? How does the man get from Zone 1, the waiting room, into Zone 2, where there's people changing, into Zone 3, where they've been screened and presumably there's technicians, then into the room with the giant magnet? Some of the reports said, as I said earlier, that he was warned not to go in there. Is that enough? When a lot of the people coming in are elderly, maybe the guy didn't hear someone telling him not to go in. Maybe he thought he was going into the bathroom. There needs to be better safety protocols to just keep people out of these rooms, especially while the exam's going on. This is what we call negligence. Unless this man was kicking down doors and knocking employees out of the way to get into that room, there should have been no way he could even get near that room. Think of it like this. If you're in a building and there's some renovation going on, there's a door that can open and leads to a 10-story drop. Would you lock that door, or would you rely on maybe a guy sitting in a hallway saying, hey, stay out of that room? That appears to be what happened here. A man was permitted to walk into a very dangerous situation that he should never have been in. So, back to who's liable for this. Even if the employee warned the gentleman not to go into that room, the facility should not be set up in a way that, first of all, patients can just wander into the Zone 4 room, and also that the employees are responsible for warning people. They should have a system such as a key card just to scan into at least Zone 4 and probably Zone 2 and 3 just to get into the next room, not letting people just wander in. So with the facts we currently have, the MRI facility is liable, but I reserve my right to change my opinion based on new facts that may emerge.